Hey guys, real quick before we get into the episode, don't forget to
like us on Facebook at facebook.com/HellaAverageGaming. Follow us on Twitter, twitter.com/HellaAverageGaming, average spelled AVG. Subscribe to us on YouTube.
Follow us on SoundCloud at soundcloud.com/HellaAverageGaming. Listen to us on Stitcher, check us out on iTunes, and make sure to listen to us on Google Play.
And with all that said and done, let's get to it.
What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the Hella Average Gamescast. Another week has come and gone, and all three amigos are together this week. Carmin and Jeremy, what's happening, fellas?
I'm back, bitches.
You back?
How was your birthday party last week?
The birthday party was fun. We rented some jet skis. We were on the lake all weekend. It was fucking lit.
Nice. Had to go do that instead of fucking talk about video games, man.
Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. But do you blame me?
No blame coming
Yes.
from me.
I do. Blame for everything.
Well, fuck you
You're
too,
going to have
Jeremy.
to take Jeremy in the back and make it up to him later.
I got you,
Yeah.
boy.
But we're back for another week of video game, in-your-face, action, adventure, horror, and all the other genres that people like to play, except for Fortnite.
Oh.
I don't know. We even talk about Fortnite sometimes. Carmin,
Yes, sir.
since we haven't heard your beautiful voice in a couple weeks now, why don't you tell us what you've been playing?
All right. So immediately when I got home, I knew that I was short on time for my week 13 Rocket Pass. So I jumped right into Rocket League, knocked out all my challenges. The challenges have since reset for the final week of Rocket Pass, and I'm currently 100% all the way through all the challenges. So I gotta just knock out this last week, and then I'm gonna be golden.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Yep, and then I've also been playing Horizon Horizon Chase Turbo.
I really about thought you said Horizon Zero Dawn.
That's the first. As soon as I hear Horizon, I'm like, Zero Dawn?
I'm not fucking playing that. Game lost me. But yeah, I'm still playing the racing game. I'm about 50% complete with the story and getting like the super trophy. So then I still have like the tournaments to play, and then I'm still going to have the endurance races. So I'll probably grind some more of that out tonight. And that's
I'm
it.
surprised that game hooked you so hard. I mean,
Man,
that
it's
game
fun.
grabbed you.
It's just a fun racing game.
I know. I'm with Cam on this because like I remember when you first mentioned it, you're like, this is a fun arcade race game. It's not something I'm going to play very much.
Then he comes back and goes, I'm a platinum it!
I platinum this bitch.
Someone's got to get platinum trophies around here.
Yeah, sure ain't going to be me.
Damn sure
Sure
ain't
ain't
gonna
gonna
be
be Cam.
y'all.
You can get all the
Shame.
platinums you want, bruh.
Cam
Cam
plays
just gets
games
all-
to completion and doesn't even get platinum trophies.
Exactly.
That's going to haunt me forever, man. That's going to haunt me forever.
I think that ruined platinums for you.
Really think I agree, man. It just fucking just knocked his ego down a bit.
Yeah, because everybody was about it. Everybody was like, yeah, we'll get platinum trophies this year. Cam was like, fuck it, I got a game, I'm going to do it. And then it just punched him right in the mouth.
Got a participation trophy.
Yeah, that was pretty shitty.
At
But I did
least
get
he
Spider-Man,
tried.
and that was at least fun. So, which is not saying that Playgrounds wasn't fun, but Spider-Man was a little bit more. I enjoyed the ride a little bit more on that one.
I feel you.
But that's it. You said you've been busy, so those aren't two things. Did you get your mobile gaming in while you were on the water?
Yeah, well, not on the water, so to say, but, you know, when I would lay down for bed, I'd play a little auto chess. I'm still getting into that. That game's been hooking me in pretty good. I probably played like 5 games today already. And then Tap Titans had an update, so that was cool. Jumped up my max stage about 800 stages, so.
Is it a big update or just kind of a normal one?
It released some more cards for the raids, and then it also increased the max stage. Opened up this new thing called enchantments. So yeah, I mean it was a decent chunk.
Very cool, very cool. Well, we're glad to have you back. I know the world missed you.
That's right.
Let us know how much you miss Carmin on twitter.com/HellaAverageGaming, average spelled AVG. Jeremy,
Yo.
what you been playing, buddy?
Well, I've been working a lot this week, so I haven't gained as much as I'd like, but I've still got some variety in there. Played a lot more Onimusha. Still loving the shit out of that game. Probably about 2/3 of the way through the campaign now. plan to go back and replay. As soon as I finish it, just go back and do it again. Because there's a bunch of trophies that require a couple playthroughs. I'm trying to go for one now where I go through the game without using a single healing item, because I haven't had to so far. But then there's another one where I have to go back through and I can't enhance any of my weapons. So I want to try that.
Now, is that a hard one to do? Because it sounds pretty hard.
Not really, actually. Probably not. I was actually able to defeat one of the bosses, like one of the harder bosses, without even taking a single hit. So I think I can run through it. Plus, you have to do it on normal difficulty or higher, and I always go normal anyway. Then, of course, there's beating the game on ultimate difficulty, which I don't think is going to be that tough. Like I said, the only thing that's going to give me maybe a little bit of trouble is the speed run, where you have to beat it in less than 3 hours. But I think I can just look up some speed run stuff online, just plan my route, know where to go, and just get that bitch done.
You going for a platinum, Jer Bear?
I'm trying to. I was looking through the list. I'm like, that was the hardest one I think I saw. So we might see what we can do.
In today's day and age, Jeremy, speedrunning should be the easier of the trophies because there's probably a guide and a YouTube video detailing exactly how to do it.
Exactly. I mean, this is like the average length of a Resident Evil game, but you don't have to worry about the survival aspect since it's more hack and slash. So, there's more room for error. As long as you just know where to go. You can just plow through enemies. You don't have to level up very much. Like, I've already got all my items and shit at max anyway. And now any extra souls I get, I just use to enhance like herbs and bullets and arrows and shit. So I think it's doable.
I'm looking up the times on speedrun.com for Onimusha. I'm waiting for it to load.
Someone probably glitches and they get through it in like 12 seconds or something.
No, but this might be the guide. Like, this might be your way in.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. Hey, think about that. Get that bitch even faster.
HD remaster on console, 1 hour 10 minutes.
Ooh, I'll have to look that one
today.
Up. Nice. I'll have to look that one up. But yeah, I've been playing that. I also played some more My Hero One's Justice. Been going through the story mode on that.
Is All Might still your favorite character in there?
Well, he's just my favorite character. Period. But I've just been liking. I played with all of the characters, and I like using pretty much all of them. They got some pretty sweet specials. I liked using Aizawa. I finally used him for the first time. Todoroki I didn't like using that much because his powers kind of they're a little hard to control. Like, one of his special abilities is he just like creates a trail of ice and rides it at the enemy, and if it hits them, it freezes them. But it's easy to get out of the way, so it's harder to hit the enemy with that. Stain is surprisingly cheap to use because he's just good at all ranges and shit. I still like using Deku. Shoot style is really good. I like using the bird dude. Headphone Jack, she was surprisingly good too. Muscular, I found that if you're there's a couple stages you can fight where they have ring outs where if you knock your opponent off the edge, you win. Dude, if you play as Muscular in those stages, you just win. Like, you do like a basic combo and his last attack sends you flying across the screen and your opponent's out and you win. So
cheese mode.
Seriously, I was in just training mode, just messing with him. I couldn't get any combos done because I kept knocking my opponent out of the ring. I was like, I should pick something different. But I do like his ultimate too. He does that thing he did against Deku, where he just like tries to crush him to death.
Yeah, like his whole body turns into just one giant muscle. Yeah,
that was cool. But yeah, I'm loving the hell out of this game, man. Like, the first time I played, it's like, oh, this is pretty fun, but it's not something I'd go back to. And then I just mess around this afternoon. I'm like, I'm really starting to get into it. I'm playing through story mode, which story mode is nothing special. It's just retelling like season 2 onwards. But it's kind of cool because you unlock like customizable outfit parts, so you can just, play dress up with your characters. You can give like Dekugo's little like neck guard thing, or you can give Momo Ida's glasses and so forth. Just fuck around with it. Kind of neat. Create your little custom character.
Now, is there a custom character option, like where you can create like a fighting style, like
no
Xenoverse type thing?
No, set character.
Okay.
That you can just customize. It's like you can just customize their looks, like in Xenoverse. They have their base, and you can add on sunglasses or like Deku's ears and so forth. It would be cool if they did another game where you could make your own character with their own quirk. That'd be dope.
Yes, I totally agree. Their world would be a good world to set a video game in, like not just a fighting game.
Oh yeah, like an RPG or something.
Yeah, I mean it'd be like tailor made for an RPG. So you make a quirk, you level it up, get new moves.
Yeah, you're the new kid at Hero Academy. You have to go to school and learn your lessons, get experience, get new powers and shit. That'd be cool.
I'm about it. Go ahead and make it, Bandai Namco.
Yes,
right now.
Go Beyond Plus Ultra, make it good. And other than that, I also, because of Prime Day, picked up the Spyro Reignited trilogy and gave that a shot.
How was that shot, or was it a shot in the dark?
It was a miss. I did not like it.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
So tell us
why. You didn't play Spyro, though, right?
I played Spyro, yeah.
No, I'm not talking about now. I'm talking about when it was released.
Oh, no. When I never played the games as a kid, basically. This was my first ever experience with Spyro. Just like the Crash trilogy was my first ever experience with Crash. I put the game in the system, loaded it up, went right into Spyro 1, figured play them in order, and right off the bat, it has like the first screen is like it's black and it has like Spyro like fly in, and then he like zooms across the screen and like the words pop up. It says like in the world of dragons, and it sits there, I'm like, do I press X? Oh, no, I don't press X. It's just sitting there. Like, did the game freeze? And then after, like, 45 seconds, the game starts. I'm like, oh, okay. What the fuck was that? It was the fucking loading screen. But there was no indication it was loading. It looked like it was just frozen. Then cutscene plays, and I want to be adamant here. The graphics are very good. It's just like the Crash Collection. The animation is fantastic. The voice acting spot on. Tom Kenny does Spyro. He does a great job. The story is fucking stupid. I mean, I wasn't expecting Shakespeare, but Crash had more story than this. It's literally just like there's like a newscast, and they're interviewing these dragons, and they're just talking, and all of a sudden they're like, "Oh yeah, by the way, this McNasty dude's a piece of shit," and he just happened to be watching TV. He goes, "I'll show you who's a piece of shit," and he raises some random staff he has in his house and turns them all into statues, and the game starts. I'm like, what? And so I attack the first statue, wakes up the first dragon. He's like, hey, just go wake us up. And I just go around this, like, I guess, hub world, wake up a few dragons. Then I go into, like, I guess, like, the first area. And it controls fine. It plays fine. But this is, like, the most generic 3D platformer I think I've ever played. The enemies are just very base and stock. The music is just unmemorable. The world is boring. I did one area where I think I had to like rescue 4 dragons. I got like some kind of dragon egg, and there was like 200 gems to collect. I got everything. I got like all the dragons. I got the egg, and I got like 188 gems. And I was like, I just can't be bothered to find the last 12 gems. It's boring. I exited. I was like, that's enough. And then I went to another stage. It was like a flying stage. And it loads it up, and I'm just flying, and there's a timer, and I'm like, okay, what do I do? And then I immediately press the square button, fall into the ocean, and die. And then it loads it up again. I'm like, okay. I fly around, and I'm like, what do I do? And then about 10 seconds are left on the clock, and I attack a train, and it blows up, and it gives me like 6 extra seconds. I'm like, oh, I'm supposed to destroy these things. So I go after them, and of course I run out of time because I didn't know what the fuck I was supposed to be doing. And then at the end, after I die, it shows me I blew up like 2 out of 10 trains. And there's also a list of other things I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to attack these planes. I'm supposed to fly through these hoops. Like, you fuckers couldn't have presented this shit while the screen was loading? Give me any fucking indication, any kind of tutorial. I'm like, I hate forced tutorials, but give me something to indicate what the hell I'm supposed to do.
I think that was a miss when the original game came out as well.
I don't... like I said, I did not enjoy this game at all. I do plan to go back. I want to try Spyro 2 and 3 because I think I've heard those are better. And I do want to give them a fair shot. And maybe if these are more structured and not retardedly programmed, I might like them. But as far as Spyro 1 goes, the game sucks. It's like a 4 out of 10. Like, just gameplay-wise. Presentation, it's fine. But game is not fun. It's boring. It's just uninteresting. Like, subpar to me.
Yeah, I think your expectations were too high.
It got fantastic reviews. It got like 8 out of 10s and stuff. They compared it to the Crash trilogy, which I loved. I was like, yeah, this is worth $20. And I was like, this wasn't worth $20. Like, thank God I didn't spend full price on it. If 2 and 3, if I start playing 2 and it doesn't knock it out of the park for me, this is going to be sitting on my shelf as just a collection, as just a collector's piece. That's it. It'll be uninstalled from my hard drive, and I'll just be like, well, I'm out a few bones. That's it.
I have faith in 2 and 3 that it might pull you in, but I don't know. We'll see.
Well, we'll see. Right now my expectations are low.
Okay.
So that could be good for the game because I'm going in there expecting to hate it, and it could win me over. So I don't know. Yeah, first 48 seconds, I couldn't stand this game. Ain't lasting 48 hours or whatever it was. But other than that, that was all I played this week.
I'm very surprised that you didn't like the game, Jeremy. But
I'm surprised too. I really was expecting to like it, and it was just the core gameplay. I mean, presentation wise, it's fantastic, but it's just like it's like what Ron White said. You know, you put a $1,000 suit on a pile of crap, you just got a nice suit and a pile of crap.
Right. You know, I think that when they start remastering these games, a lot of most people who are jumping on, not most people, but a lot of the people pick them up right away from nostalgia.
Oh yeah.
And then, you know, the new people who pick it up who've never seen it before, it might not be for them.
Like I talked to a couple guys at work, and they were just like, "Oh yeah, my wife's been playing that, or my girlfriend's playing that, and she loves it." You know, I'm like, because she grew, and they're like, "Cause she grew up with it." I'm like, "Well, there you go. That explains why." Like, this is obviously made for the fans. This wasn't something. I mean, I guess they were trying to like Crash and get, people like me who never had a chance to play it into it before. But this is one I think that, unlike Crash, it hasn't held up nearly as well. Like, you've got to have nostalgic glasses on to enjoy the first game, at least.
I will remember that. I'm thinking about picking it up, but I don't know yet. I'm on the fence. We'll see.
You can easily borrow mine if you want.
All right, I'll think about that.
It ain't going to be used.
No, you're going to play 2 and 3 and fall in love with it. I just know it.
Well, we'll see.
So, yeah, I didn't get a whole lot of playing in. I did play 2 things, and it's mostly been...
your left and right testicles?
Yeah, well, that too. But Dauntless, and more Dauntless. I'm enjoying the game. Like I said, it's simple. It's fun. Me and Carmin played a lot last night. The monsters are pretty cool. And I'm just building up my various armor sets, doing some quests now. Like I'm doing a quest called 5 for 5 or something like that. And you got to kill one monster with every type of weapon. So that's pretty cool. You actually get to use all the weapons, and it encourages you to try out different things. Unlike the guns in that game, which is pretty fun. They're not the strongest weapon, but they're fun to play with. It's like dual pistols, so it's really cool. And the armor looks pretty dope. So if I keep playing it, I might throw a little money, get a season pass, try it out. We'll see.
Are you liking Dauntless more than Monster Hunter World?
I do. Yeah, I do.
Ah, okay.
Mostly because it's just an easier entry.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have to think so hard, and it's almost like dumb fun.
I get
you. Hop in, you play. I mean, the monsters aren't. There is some challenge to them, but it's not like you're not solving a Rubik's Cube here. They got weak points. You hit them. You know, when you see them attack, you dodge.
Yeah, because I can say, like, I enjoyed Monster Hunter World, but there were a couple times where I didn't feel like I could just do a mission, because first you got to hunt the monster down, which can take a little while, and then when you actually do find the monster, it can actually take a while to kill it. Like, I was fighting some of these monsters for like 30, 40 minutes. Because they kept running away, or they just had so much HP. I didn't know how close they were to death. Like you said, Dauntless, you said you're like, what, in and out in like 5 or 10 minutes per hunt?
Fuck no.
Yeah. Well, so starting out when we were talking about last week with the normal behemoths, you're in and out. Me and Carmen got to some of the higher end monsters last night, and they're taking about 20, 25 minutes a pop.
Okay.
They run away.
That's with 4 people.
Yeah, that's with 4 people.
Okay.
They're running away because now you're getting to the point where, if you don't kill them in time, they'll go to a new spot. You track them down. So
yeah, that's very Monster Hunter.
Once they get harder, I guess you're not just in and out, but the formula still doesn't change much. Like you'll see telltale signs when they're about to attack, then you dodge, or when you're getting ready for a hunt, it kind of gives you a tip, like hit this monster in the head with a heavy attack while it's charging, and it'll knock them out. Stuff like that. And then the hub world is very basic. I mean, they got. You get your quest there, your armor, your weapons, and then whatever you can enchant stuff, and you can like make potions and shit. I mean, it's a very basic hub world.
But see, that's what I like. Just get to where I need to go in the hub world and get to my mission.
Yep. That's why this game feels good. It's very streamlined. I mean, it is repetitive because you're just going to the hub world for a little bit of time and going and fighting the same monster or, grinding out something. But it's fun. Like, I've really enjoyed it so far.
Oh, yeah.
And then other than that, I played a little bit of Sekiro.
Nice.
Still didn't get too far. What I ended up doing was just backtracking back to the castle. And I'm going to just run from the statue that's right there at the bottom of the stairs. So if I could, like, see up and see the samurai, and then you can kind of go to the right and go around.
Yeah.
I'm going to run it from
in order
there.
To get the next, Yeah, I was going to say, to get to the next statue, you have to go, like, along the rooftops, and then, like, you have to grapple up into the castle.
Okay.
Yeah, so, like, you have to use the rooftops to go over the gate that Samurai was guarding, and then kind of go around the bend, and then, like, there's an open window. You can grapple up there. There's a statue, and that's to get you into the castle.
Nice. Very cool.
You gotta basically get around all those ninjas.
Yeah, and I was getting kind of burnt out, like, trying to beat that fucking knight, and I just can't beat him, so I was like...
Oh, yeah.
I'm bouncing out.
Yeah, I was the same way. Like, I'll come back to him.
He's a tough enemy. He's the toughest enemy I've came across, so...
He's definitely, like, the first real wall I've come across so far.
Yeah, definitely.
But it's amazing because he's so slow. But rocks you.
Yeah, but he hits the whole... You're in a narrow hallway, and his sword takes up the entire hallway, and he swings around like a fucking maniac.
No, I thought you were talking about the spear guy.
Not the spear guy, the big knight with the long... Is it a spear? I thought it was a big sword.
Well, the spear guy I'm talking about, he's out in an open area. He's not in a hallway.
No. This is no, we might be talking about two different guys. This is
I think we are.
A giant plated knight with a sword that's taller than me. And in order to kill him, you're in like this hallway bridge, and you got to knock him off the bridge.
I have not encountered that at all.
Yes. Well,
I was talking about something of the 7 spears. Like, he's at the Ashna Castle, and he's near the reservoir statue. He guards that little building that you met up with the prince at the beginning of the game in.
Oh, I beat him already.
Oh, you have it? He's been kicking the shit out of me.
I beat him. Yeah, okay. So I beat him. When you get past that, like if you go, and I can't remember the way, I don't know where you are exactly now, but going up to the left, you'll go up this path around a mountain. It's got like a broken path, and it's like a wood path hanging off the side of the mountain.
That's where you started the game at, in that little well area.
Okay, right? That might be. Yep, that could be. But there's like a bridge there. If you go up to this bridge, a knight will come out. And I mean, like, it looks like a knight that you would see, like, the suits of armor you see in, like, old museums. But he's got a sword.
Is it the Black Knight from Monty Python?
Exactly.
Dude, do you fucking cut his leg off?
Just but the flesh wound.
Oh, I love that fucking movie.
But yeah, once I got back on track the other way, I kind of started getting the feel for it again, and like, this game's fun as fuck. So.
Oh yeah, I heard that area was way harder. I think you're not supposed to quite be there yet. So
that's probably what it is. I don't have the ability to be there. I mean, I probably could if I really wanted a hard mode grind, but it's almost too hard.
I got you.
And that's really it. I didn't really get to play a whole lot else. I'm not no mobile games. I haven't really cut on Harry Potter or anything, so nothing else besides those two.
No one's cut on Harry Potter.
Yeah, that first week. But yeah, that's all I played. So without further ado, I think you know what time it is.
SuperFight! Oh wait.
Nope. It's time for some
news.
All right, let's kick it off. We got some topics to talk about, some pretty cool ones. We're going to start with a numero uno, and believe it or not, surprisingly, we are back on the Switch. Last week we talked about the Switch Mini. Or excuse me, the Switch Lite. I don't know why I got Mini on the brain. Speaking of Mini, did you see that during the Prime Day, the PlayStation Mini was down to $20?
Oh, I did not see that, actually.
Yeah, but I mean, it's only $5 off where they just knocked it.
Right, I know. But I still was like, I still don't want it. But so we talked about the Switch Lite last week, and I know that we briefly mentioned that they were doing some differences with the actual Switch itself, but they came out with some more news. I believe it just dropped today or maybe yesterday. I'm not sure. But
I think it was yesterday.
They're going to drop a Switch that has an extended battery life, a better battery, and it seems like it's a pretty big investment. I mean, advancement for the battery life. What were you saying it was, Jeremy?
I believe the current Switch runs between 2.5 to 7 hours, depending on the game, and the new one's going to be 4.5 to 9.
Pretty impressive change.
That's a big impressive change.
That's a 2-hour jump.
Yeah.
That's a good number. Like we were just talking last week, but that's what we want to see.
Now, like I said, I've never met anyone online or in the real life who has ever gotten 7 hours out of their Switch.
I don't know.
I doubt this is going to run to 9. So I'm looking at the low end here. You're probably getting 4.5 to max maybe 6 hours. That's still damn good.
Hey, I said if you get to 5, I'm happy.
Yeah.
No, yeah, 5's a good number.
Yeah.
The thing that pisses me off about this, though, is that, like, advancements in batteries haven't come that far along since the Switch originally dropped in now. So it's like, why didn't they just invest in the better battery to begin with?
If I had to take a shot in the dark, I would say that they did the cheaper battery because they wanted to... They probably didn't want to pour too much money into the Switch because they actually make money off these consoles. And they probably didn't want to run the risk if the Switch was a flop, then they'd be out more money. And now they know it's a hot success, they can kind of upgrade it a bit.
Has a price been announced for the extended battery?
It's gonna be the exact same price. It's the same price. $300. It's just all it is. It's just an improvement. Like they're just all future systems will just have this better battery. It's not a new unit per se, like the Lite. It's just improved version. So it's going to cost the exact same as the current Switch. So all our $300 Switches, which we have the standard battery, are going to be the same price as the new one coming out with the better battery.
Interesting.
Maybe they struck a deal with whatever company makes these lithium-ion batteries, or whatever they are.
I don't know. Huh.
I wonder if there's like one company that just pretty much makes all these batteries. I mean, I'm sure many companies make it, but like one main company.
I'm sure they have a contract with a manufacturer. You know, they get like a discount on buying grosses of batteries and shit.
I'd like to know the logistics of it. I mean, I wouldn't want to go into detail, like sit down for a fucking business meeting, but it would be cool to kind of know what happens behind the doors. Like, how'd you come up with this decision? You know,
basically,
I think that shit's fun.
Just basically, you know, Shigeru Miyamoto goes there and just says, "This shit's going down." And that's it.
Right. Where's Reggie? I need help. So, you know, I think it's really cool that they're bringing these, you know, upgrades to the Switch. We kind of talked about it briefly last week. It's the pains of being a day oneer. You know, you got to deal with all this stuff. But, you know, we're still waiting to hear about the Switch XL or Switch Pro, whatever it's going to be. I wonder if the battery is going to improve from the main version to that one again.
No, I don't think it will.
You think it'll include the same battery?
I think it'll have the same battery.
Now, if it's a Switch Pro with a bigger screen, do you think with the new battery it'll actually bring the battery life down?
That's a good point.
Of course.
Yeah.
So it might just kind of even itself out on the Pro, or whatever it's going to be called.
Or the Pro will just have a better battery than the one that exists in the new model.
That compensates for that.
Or the Pro is just not a portable at all, and it's just a console.
Ooh.
Well, I can't imagine that even being a thing.
I couldn't either, but I would put it past Nintendo to do some shit like that. You got the portable only Switch. Now here's the home only Switch.
Nah, the Switch XL has a gas generator on the back. You just pour some gas in that bitch, pull the ripcord, boom, you're gaming for a good 10 hours, man.
Oh, God. Oh, man. Nintendo. We rag on Nintendo, but, you know, Switch is a damn good console.
It is.
I'm really excited to get news about this Pro because I always like the word Pro after things. It makes me excited. But more importantly, I'm really excited to see how well this Lite sells. I have like really high expectations for the Lite. Like I feel like it's going to crush, especially the holidays.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
You know, even though I'm probably not going to buy one, I think it's going to make buku money.
It's going to do really well. I think there's going to be a lot of kids who are going to ask for a Switch for Christmas, and this will be just right for their parents to get them.
Yeah, it'll be budget friendly.
Yep.
Exactly.
I agree. So we will be talking Nintendo for the foreseeable future. That's for damn sure. But let's move on to the world of Marvel video games. And we have a new supreme superhero. And that is Spiderman, who has become the best-selling superhero game of all time, beating out Batman Arkham Asylum.
Damn. Does whatever a spider can.
Right?
I know.
One of the times that I can pull for Marvel without feeling bad about it.
It's a damn good game. I still personally think I prefer Arkham City to Spider-Man. But this is just it's like a smash hit then for Sony. Because you got to think about it. Arkham City was a multi-plat game. It's been re-released. Spider-Man's only on PS4, and it's outsold that. So that's a big accomplishment right there.
Yeah, they slapped with this. Insomniac just did their damn thing.
They crushed it. crush it.
And you know what that means? It just means more entries and hopefully more superhero games just like that.
Oh, yeah.
If they could come out with that kind of quality game, I wish they would just give Insomniac the rights to Marvel and let them do all the games.
That would be cool.
I mean, they did it once. I mean, once you have the formula, I mean, just knock out the park.
Well, I like Insomniac's open world games because they did the Infamous series, which I really liked.
Yeah, I really enjoy Infamous.
Because I think they're open, like, not to shit on GTA, but I like their worlds better. They seem more, how should I put, they seem more detailed, or like they're more interesting, I guess.
Okay.
There's more stuff to do in them.
Well, it's they figure out a way to like capture the essence of the world that they're trying to be in.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of like you're comparing to GTA. GTA is just like a real world. It's like you see the real world every day, so it's not like you want to play a video game in the real world.
That's a very good point. Yeah, their worlds are more comic book like, because that's what basically Infamous was. Those were like comic book like cities, and Spider-Man, same thing. Even though it's based on a real city, but it did feel like I'm in an actual comic book.
Yeah, it felt like the Spider-Verse essentially.
Exactly. Yes. Only thing it was missing was just the biff, thwow, thwacks whenever I whack an enemy.
You know, it's weird because Spider-Man, like itself, is actually like it's really New York. I guess actually New York with superheroes.
Oh yeah.
And Infamous is like a made up one. You know, it's kind of weird that that's the dynamic. Like this feels like a made up world, but it's really New York.
I saw someone did like a map of New York a few years back where all of the Marvel superheroes live. Like Doctor Strange lives there, the Fantastic Four, Spider-Man, like all the Avengers. Like they said, like in the Marvel universe, New York should be the safest city on the fucking planet. Why is it constantly getting destroyed?
It's constantly getting destroyed because people are just blasting that place. It's not like, you know how like in anime is when like they start out in their weakest form and then they're like, oh, he's fucking strong, so they like pump it up a little bit till they're finally in their final form. Like these motherfuckers are like, oh, these bitches are here, we're gonna launch everything we got. Open the
they
port.
should be like, there's like New York would have like the lowest crime rate in the world if you had like all those superheroes living there. You could rob
there'd be
bank.
no petty crimes, none.
Like you rob a bank and all of a sudden Spider-Man, the Hulk, Captain America, Doctor Strange, Fantastic Four all on your fucking ass.
I'd be
just
a good
drop
boy.
the bag.
So that's actually really cool. I'm so excited that, and you know, we're PlayStation fanboys around here. There's no denying that. So big win for the old Sony fans.
Jeremy, have you finished that game?
No, I haven't gone back to it since I stopped playing it a long time ago.
I need it for some reason.
No, remember we talked about this? I'm like, I think I was halfway through. You thought?
I do remember that. Yeah.
Cause I was like doing the missions after Miles' dad died. I think Silver Sable was there. So.
Yeah, that's the halfway point.
Okay. I definitely do need to get back into it though. But
so
many things to play. So many things to play. Oh, it's on the list.
Make sure you use the heal button.
It'll get beaten before Spyro. That's for sure.
Yeah, don't be a cam. Use the heal button.
Oh yeah.
When I found out this motherfucker wasn't healing, Jeremy, I was like, "How the fuck have you been playing this game?"
Dude, like there should have been a trophy for going the entire game without healing. Cam would have got like, man, I got this. Did you get this like never press the L button trophy? What's that about?
Yep, I didn't know about it till after I beat the game.
Oh my god, falling up.
So shit happens, right?
You're just better than us.
Well, not always. You're the best.
Thanks.
Let's talk about Xbox, so we can't leave our redheaded stepchilds out.
All right. So we got some more additions to Game Pass.
Rock 'em off.
All right. So let's get into it. So the week of July 16th, we're getting Night Call, Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain, and The Banner Saga 3.
Those are all good games. I really like the Banner Saga, and obviously Metal Gear's Metal Gear.
Never heard of Nightfall though.
Night Call.
Never heard of that.
Yeah,
don't know that one.
I don't know that one either. I haven't had to make Night Call since college.
I know Metal Gear Solid 5 is a damn good game. And I've never played Banner Saga, but it got like amazing reviews. I think it's like a Viking strategy game or something.
It is. I've never played 3, but I played 1 and 2.
Okay.
It's cool. It's a fun game.
Yeah, those are pretty good. And then the following week, the week of July 22nd, they're getting For the King, Killer Instinct Definitive Edition,
Ooh.
and Resident Evil 4.
Okay, that's a good lineup.
Yeah, like this is a solid lineup.
Yeah. I don't know For the King, but Resident Evil 4, great game. Killer Instinct, fuck yeah.
Killer
you can't
Instinct
beat
is the
this
first game I ever
6-game
played on
lineup
Xbox.
right now.
Yeah.
I think Xbox bought the studio that made Killer Instinct or something. So like when I got my Xbox, I had it.
They own that. Well, they own Rare, and Rare makes
That's
it.
Right. That's right. I forgot who made it for me, but yeah, it's Rare.
Yep. It's one of the rare games. Ever since they got bought up by Microsoft.
Ooh. The rare games.
Yeah. They make good games when Microsoft lets them.
What do they got? That and Battletoads?
They got that, Battletoads, Banjo-Kazooie, Conquer.
Yeah, no, they have a pretty good library.
They got a good library, but they haven't made a lot of good stuff since Xbox bought them.
What do you mean? Sea of Thieves?
How was that, Cam? How you loving that?
Yeah, well, I think I caught cancer just saying that name.
I found a pretty good comment, and they said they were actually surprised about Killer Instinct. Isn't Microsoft the publisher and therefore should have been on Gamespass since forever ago? Ooh, somebody do explain.
Yeah, because all their first parties go, don't they?
That's what they say.
Huh? That's a good point. That is a first party exclusive.
False advertisement. Let's start that class action lawsuit right now.
0 out of 10.
Somebody give me the tea. I need to know why this is happening.
I will say it time and time again. This is absolutely the best deal in gaming.
I agree.
What they're doing. I mean, it's a fantastic move on them.
Yeah, if I had an Xbox, I'd have this Xbox Game Pass thing. It was worth the money.
Yeah, absolutely. There's been so many times I've been tempted to cut my Xbox on and get it. I thought
you have Game Pass, don't you?
I stopped it 2 months ago or 3 months ago because I haven't used
it.
Because he was paying for it and not using it.
Yeah,
that's a good point.
But
it's like my toothbrush.
Exactly, or no, you're using that a lot. Never mind.
Oh, I always use that.
I was going to make a blow-up joke, but then I was like, that'd be a terrible joke for you, Jerry.
Oh, I thought you were talking about my penis.
Yeah, like, sometimes I really want to cut this bitch on, but then I just don't. I don't know, man. One day maybe Microsoft will take over, but today is not that day, and likely when Stadia comes out, it might be downhill from there. So, good on Microsoft. I love hearing about these games. We're going to actually make a point to try to keep talking about when we have releases on Gamespass because it's something we were lacking on. So, we'll be bringing those to you. We actually had a fan request that. So, shout out to that. We love hearing feedback and continue to give it to us. That's what we're here for. We love
taking it. We just take it.
Especially Jeremy.
That's right. All night.
One more thing to go over, and that's really the end of the road for the news. But staying kind of on the Microsoft track, the Gears 5 multiplayer test download is available right now, and servers will go live Friday. So I might actually try to get this out earlier than usual. We'll see. But you can actually download and play the Gears 5 multiplayer, I guess, beta test. And they did like a closed beta recently, didn't they? And I've seen some gameplay. I think it was like a private beta or something.
Did you say you saw some gameplay?
I didn't think they were doing a private beta. I thought it was all going to be public.
Okay.
Let me see here. I wonder what it was. Cause I saw like screenshots and like gameplays. Let's see here. I want to see what that was about. I didn't really dig into it. It was the official versus tech test gameplay trailer. So maybe it was just a gameplay trailer.
Oh, okay. Is this something you might be picking up, Cam?
No, probably not.
Oh, I thought you were a Gears fan.
I do like Gears. I play Gears 1, 2, and 3. I haven't played 4, and obviously not 5. That was about dumb. I was about to say I haven't played 5 either. I do like Gears. I like the concept of it. It's a cool world. When it first came out, blown away by the mechanics, the cover shoot mechanics. At that time, I was playing like Gears, and then what's the other game that was slightly similar where it was you and your partner could play as like a 2-man shooting?
Army of Two.
Army of Two, yeah. So Army of Two.
Yeah.
And
I like
Gears,
those games.
I was playing those around the same time, and I love that mechanic, that kind of cover and shoot mechanic. But I just don't think, the game's still good, but it's just
getting repetitive.
I mean,
well, it can happen. Like, I love the Uncharted games, but I stopped playing 4 after about an hour because it was just repetitive. I was like, I felt like I've done this all before.
Yeah, and you
kind of need to evolve a little bit.
I agree, and like you can play a game long enough to know, well, this is a good game, but I can't. This is just same stuff. I'm not gonna play it. Carmin, you eyeballing this one?
I got no interest. I've never been into Gears.
Did you hear that?
I'm sorry. Go ahead, Jeremy. What did I hear?
I heard that they apparently are also going to be removing like smoking from the game.
Yes,
I guess like
they
some
are.
of the
Yeah.
That's so fucking stupid.
Or reducing it. I can't remember.
No, they're removing it. Like I heard they're removing it completely because they didn't want to promote smoking. I'm like,
didn't Marcus Phoenix have a cigar in his mouth the entire first two games?
That's what people were saying. Like he had a cigar the whole time, and I think like the anti-smoking lobby was like, we don't want you promoting smoking in your game. Here's some money. They're like, okay, let's edit out that cigar. I guess let's replace it with a carrot or something. And now, so Marcus Phoenix doesn't have a cigar the whole time. I'm like, it's an M-rated game where you're like just fucking shooting people left and right, killing people all day long. But man, don't show people smoking. That's bad.
Well, we do our best to keep the political side out of it, but this is, sometimes it's a little, it gets to be too much. Like,
I don't know. It's political.
It's not. I just mean,
I thought it was
not
dumb.
necessarily political. Well, it is a little political, but
I guess. I mean, I don't even like smoking. I just think it's just dumb.
Well, so here's the thing. We talked about it. Like, people play video games to kind of escape from reality, or get away from the everyday, rules that they have to abide by. Some people want to dive into these things and smoke cigars, do drugs, screw hookers, kill people. Like, that's what they want to do in games. That's all GTA was for a long time, and the fact that people want to police it when it's, a medium where people want to escape is, it sucks sometimes. But, I mean, it happens in all media, movies, TVs, music. It happens everywhere else.
I mean, it's not the worst thing they could have done to it. I just thought it was kind of dumb.
They could have turned it into a PG game. No cursing either.
Yeah, he just chainsaw some dude's face off. It's just like, take that, mother humper. Gosh darn it! Let's go, guys. Dude, it'd be like did you ever see the TV edit of Snakes on a Plane?
No, I never have.
Dude, that had to have been terrible.
It's so fucking hilarious. It's just like Samuel L. Jackson's like, I'm tired of these mother-loving snakes on this Monday to Friday plane.
Oh
what
my
the
God.
fuck?
It's so awesome.
That is fucking terrible.
I've got the original version on Blu-ray. I kind of want the censored version. It'd be so fucking hilarious to watch.
That's amazing.
I feel like I need to see the censored version.
I do too. It's like honestly, I find South Park funnier when they like bleep out shit. I don't know why, but it's kind of funnier when they censor certain things.
You get to use your imagination.
Exactly.
Yeah, it could be any word you want it to be, Jeremy.
Yeah, like fuck or shit or microb.
I got nothing else, fellas. Did we miss anything?
No, I don't think so.
That's it.
All right. Well, you know what that means.
All three of us are here, so we get to
SuperFight.
All right, boys. I think it's you two.
I think you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I won with
What?
I won with my Onyx versus the Men in Black, right?
Yeah, that was against
Was that
me.
the last one? Okay.
Yeah, I think that's what that was. I think you're right.
I had two people text me say that I should have won. I'm just letting you guys know.
Oh, okay.
Two people said I had that one in the bag, and then I got robbed.
To be fair though, my Gandalf should have beaten a hobo with a shotgun, but we all make mistakes.
But nobody texted you.
I still think Weiss would have beat a Boy Scout in a can in a tank. Hey,
all right.
What do I know?
So Jeremy, you're the champ. Pick first, 1 through 5.
3.
You're a cowboy.
Ooh, I'm a cowboy, baby. Ooh, who can I be?
Think about it. Cam.
Okay.
Anything but 3.
1.
You're a robot.
Terminator.
All right.
This is going to be kind of obscure. Feel free to look it up if you want, Cam, for reference. I'm Rising Zan, Samurai Gunman.
All right. Jesus. Just give us some background, Jeremy. A quick 30-second breakdown.
PlayStation 1 game. He was a cowboy who went to Japan and trained to be a samurai. He fights with a katana and a 6-shooter.
All right.
He fights cyborg ninjas and shit. Pretty fucking sweet game.
All right. So, yeah, he's like the kryptonite of robots. I dig it. All right, Jeremy, your first power is really, really good looking.
My power is I'm good looking?
Really, really good looking.
Ooh, okay.
All right. Cam, your first power. You're armed with a samurai sword.
Oh,
Ooh.
shit.
This
gonna be good, boy.
Shit just got real.
Shit is about to get real. I like this.
All right, Jeremy, your second power is you're armed with an axe.
Oh, shit.
Okay. I got some decent powers.
So you're really, really good looking, and you have an axe. So you're like a cowboy, Viking, samurai. I like it.
Damn, I like this. Okay.
And Cam, your second power is you're on stilts.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Location.
Well, we both have a useless power, so it kind of evens out.
Yes.
Yeah.
You guys are fighting at the DMV.
Oh.
It's a crowded
So,
DMV. It's a Friday.
So it's a typical DMV.
Right.
Okay.
All right. And inside the DMV is a sandstorm.
Okay.
Is it an actual sandstorm, or is it sandstorm by Darude? Ooh.
It's just a regular old sandstorm. We're gonna fuck the DMV.
Okay.
Like, imagine having to go get your license during a sandstorm.
Okay.
All right. Let me get the old clock up. All right, Jeremy, you going first or second?
I'm gonna let Cam go first.
Shit, I hate going first. Okay.
All right. Remember, we got Terminator armed with a samurai sword on stilts, fighting a cowboy who's really, really good looking and armed with an axe, and all that information Jeremy gave you at the beginning. You guys are at the DMV. It's a Friday, and there's a sandstorm. You ready, Jer Bear?
Yes. Well, Cam's first, though.
Oh, Cam's up.
Yeah.
Cam.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go.
All right, first thing I'm doing is switching my vision around so I can see through the stand. I'm going to do probably like a radar type vision, whichever one the Terminator had that would be able to work through that. I don't really know this guy, so I don't know if he has a heat signature or not, but I'm assuming I have a vision that can see him through the sandstorm. It shouldn't affect me too bad, being that I am a robot. Pretty strong exoskeleton there. I've got 50 cals mounted on me. I've got assault rifles. I don't even need this samurai sword. Jeremy might be trained as a samurai, but he's a cowboy. He has a 6-shooter. I'm going to exceed him in weaponry. I've got the only thing that the Terminator is really weak to is plasma cutting. Plasma is his biggest weakness for the T-800. Not only that, I have the power to mold my body to other things. I could make myself an unassuming person in the DMV, and while you're looking for me, I could pop out of nowhere and shoot you in the back. I've got all kinds of things at my disposal, but the biggest thing is I'm going to stay away from you. I have computer.
Time.
Okay. Shit.
Well, Cam, you probably could have gotten there if you would have not spent 20 seconds on the vision. But that's neither here nor there. Jeremy?
Yep.
3,
All right.
2, 1, go.
All right. Well, first of all, being a cowboy, I'm used to the desert and the sandstorm, so it's not going to affect me very much. I'll give this, the gun's not going to do too much, and I'm going to know this, so I'm going to rely mostly on my samurai skills. I have the speed. The T-800 is a very slow model. Also, the T-800 does not have the ability to copy others. That's the T-1000. You are only going to look like one person, and that's it. Luckily, Zan fights robots on a regular basis, is easily able to chop up through them, no problem. He'll be able to cut through you like a hot knife through butter. He's going to have the speed advantage. The T-800 is super slow. Any shots you have at me, I can deflect with my samurai sword. It's a skill he can do. Just bam, 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 plink those bullets back. Get one good blow, cut you in half. You explode. I look like a badass motherfucker, and I go get my license renewed. Time.
Damn. Jeremy with a 50-second heater. Cam, I need a 30-second rebuttal in 3, 2, 1, go.
So you're right. I did I messed that up, but I will be able to do one person. That's my sneak attack. That's the ace in my pocket. But I'm going to go back to what I was saying earlier, the weaponry. I have superior weaponry. You're assuming that you can get close enough to me to use your samurai sword, and I'm not even sure that it can do so much being made out of a hyper alloy. So I don't know how you're going to get to when you got a 50 cal assault rifle blasting bullets down on you. I'm going to be able to see you. I'm going to be able to use my targeting system to actually target you no matter what the conditions are.
All right, Jeremy.
Okay.
Let's end it with your 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go.
Well, you do have heat vision, so that's going to help. But the problem is we're in a crowded DMV. You're not going to be able to tell the difference between all those heatnesses. You're just going to see a whole bunch of people. So you're going to be wasting your ammo just attacking a whole group of people while I'm sneaking through the crowd, getting up behind you. You're not going to see me come up from behind you and then fire, slash you in half. All I need is one good hit and you're done, son. You're out. Cut you out, cut out your power source, cut off your head, cut off your arms, you can't fight back. Cut off your legs, you're good. You're just a torso at that point. You're toast.
Time. Damn. All right. Fuck. This was a hard one. You guys fought well. Valiant fight.
It was a close. That was a close match for once. We got a nice even skill set there. I feel.
Initial thoughts. I figured Terminator has this one in the bag, and I thought Cam. I thought you did a valiant job at sending out that attack. That 50 cal is nothing to fuck with.
Yeah.
Jeremy, you brought some hot arguments. I think that he has the ability to fuck up robots. The Terminator's hard to fuck up. I don't think it happens that often. He usually fucks himself up.
Yeah. It takes a lot to kill a Terminator. That's true.
Yes. So man, I'm fucked up here. You guys got me twisted. All right. I think the Terminator takes it just by weaponry.
Okay. That's a very good point.
If the Terminator doesn't have the weaponry, you probably fucked him up.
Yeah.
Without a doubt.
I will say this too. I think Cam also would have had an easier fight if he had chose the T-1000, because then I would have been helpless, basically.
You're right. I should have. I don't know why I didn't.
Because if he did that, my weaponry is useless. I'm cutting water at that point.
What?
Like, the only way to kill a T-1000 is, like, fucking throwing a smelting pot.
What was forgotten that would have probably swayed my decision is if you brought up the stilts.
Well, see, that's the thing is, even if I knocked him off the stilts, it doesn't matter, because it's not going to hurt him. You know?
I think you probably could have come up with something.
Now, you know what you could have, because if I was on stilts, I couldn't balance as good. Like when I was shooting that 50 cal, it was going to knock me over and knock me back.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think that could have swayed it. But overall, right now the Terminator is king.
That's fine.
All right, Cam. Unpowered guys. 1, 2, or 3.
Well, let's go 3.
You're a sumo wrestler.
Hey.
Jer Bear, 1 or 2?
2.
You are the Terminator.
Oh, I'm the T-1000, bitch.
All right. And I am a mad scientist.
Ooh.
Yeah.
All right. Well then.
I don't know if we have a fight here.
I don't think we can beat the Terminator. There's no way.
Jeremy, you win.
Yay.
Jeremy wins.
Double termination.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Yeah. I've never seen that. How did you put the card right back in the deck or something?
No, he had robot as his card.
Oh, shit.
And then he selected the Terminator.
Oh, fuck, that's awesome.
I'm really a time traveler. I knew that was going to happen.
God.
Good job.
That's awesome.
Oh, man, I won one. I like when I win. I hate losing. Fuck.
Well, you won.
I know that. I just said I hate losing.
Oh. Well, you won the one that counts.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Fuck losing, though. If not first, you're last.
Shake and bake.
Get us out of here.
All right, boys. We're done with the podcast for this week. Make sure you check us out on the next one. We're going to be recording Select Start in August. More content will be rolling out ASAP. And on that note, play on and stay
hella
average.
Peace.
Terminated.